Carlos. Glad to see you here. Carlos is who help engineers start freelance careers. So he's coached like over 200 clients and many earnings like 100K to $10,000 so extra per month. And Carlos will explain why you have everything you need right now to win clients. Okay, now stage is yours.
Happy to be here. A little bit nervous too. So if you don't mind, I wanna make it a little bit more dynamic. I don't want to feel like I'm giving sort of a lesson because it feels a little bit boring. So I want everyone who's live on call to hit me up with a one in the chat if you're active on LinkedIn making content right now. Because I have a little bit of a surprise and a free gift for everyone who is active on LinkedIn making content. Hit me up with a one on the chat. Depending on how many people I have active here, I can go ahead and share with you something. Uh-huh. Let's see how many ones we get. Nice, cool. So, hi everyone, my name is Carlos from beautiful Costa Rica, and what I do is I supercharge engineers with sales skills. What I do is I teach you how to make self-evident that you are already able to provide value to specific clients or companies abroad, so that you can make extra money online without needing to create to get more certifications or whatever. So we have a lot of people here. I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna get into the meat. Welcome. This is something that I want to give you all just for taking the time to joining this conference and investing in yourself. So I'm gonna reward your time. Welcome to the Infinite AI Content Machine. For everyone using LinkedIn to create valuable content for your target audience, your niche, or just sharing your thoughts in general. After you taking the time today for joining us on this conference, I'm going to automate 80% of the brain power needed for you to post content moving forward. Before I do that, I just want to explain the basics. So, why do you want to make content as an engineer or tech professional in general? Is because 80% of your direct competitors are not doing it because we are a little bit unsure, because we don't really know what to share, because it feels a little bit weird sometimes. So, why do you want to make content? When you are approaching potential clients or high value founders through LinkedIn or Upwork as well, so you want to use marketing tactics and whatever you have at your disposal to make sure that they feel like you're capable. You want to create a sense of hey, I already know this person. We call this assumed familiarity. So content, if done correctly, can help you produce a sense of familiarity with a prospect. It's in my experience that there are certain types of clients within Upwork that will go ahead and find you online. And nothing better than that to have someone who claims to be a freelancer or an expert or consultant share their thoughts online. And what better way to do it than LinkedIn? So that's why you want to make content. Underdeveloped personal brandings are one of the things that hurt tech professionals or freelancers are large the most, because anything that you don't do is taken away from you. Things like copywriting that is required for you to post on LinkedIn, things like looking good on a picture, for example, or just having the ability to um, draw a diagram for you to explain a specific workflow or your unique approach or the way that you work with clients. These are things that you can leverage over time, that you create one time and you can use multiple times to close more deals. So things like recording YouTube videos of you telling stories of what you did for previous clients or what you did or you went through on previous job experiences. These are things that you can upload, post on your YouTube, and then repost on your LinkedIn, and then use as a portfolio within your Upwork cover letters. Super powerful to have a contextually relevant video of you walking through the same scope of a prospect within Upwork, proven proven to work. Ineffective content types, before I get in there, I need another one from people in the chat. Why it's important for you to make content, and why underdeveloped personal brands are hurting you, and it can actually supercharge you. If that all makes sense, hit me up with the one in the chat, please, so that I can continue. Thank you. Once in the chat, if all that makes sense. I need you guys active if you want to get my infinite money content machine. Content equals money. Good stuff. Okay, so inconsistent content. Inconsistent content is just the fact that you don't want to overcomplicate this stuff. You don't want to overcomplicate it. Inconsistency means that you want to get super creative, or you sometimes don't feel like you can click on post because you don't feel like it's perfect. Just be consistent in a way that you can share what you're thinking. No one on LinkedIn, no one on Upwork really is expecting for you to change their lives. Really, not actually. Um, if someone is actually expecting you to change your life, we wouldn't be on Upwork. We will be in a different kind of game. So here in the level that we're at, no one is expecting you to change their lives, but they need you to help them fix a problem, or they need you to deploy a new idea that they have, or they want to launch an MVP to test out something, right? Or they need a little bit of a supercharge in whatever operation they already have. So your inconsistency in terms of content is hurting you in a way that you just want to push it out. Push it out. Sometimes you feel like you need to create this complicated diagram, or you need to create a post that's going to resonate to a lot of people, otherwise you don't post it. Be consistent in a way that you just need to share a little bit of you, things that you've gone through. Gary Vee says just document, don't create. So document inconsistently. That is the power of consistent content that is also simple. Difficult content, sometimes you feel like you need to create this super complicated piece of content. Keep it stupid simple. Keep it stupid simple. Just share exactly who you are. When you're posting something, or you're writing a cover letter, when you're talking to someone, just know that there is something super special when you understand that people buy people. So I call this the heart-to-heart connection. You want to really show who you are. So many opportunities are given to people who just have the guts to be real, that do not pretend they are this cyborg who knows it all. People buy people. People need to feel that connection. So this translates to this super complicated with extra, it's like super hard words. Just be yourself and share your thoughts, almost as if you were speaking to someone on a coffee shop. Like if you listen to how I'm explaining things, it's just very real. You almost feel like you know me already a little bit, yeah? So that creates connection, and that's going to help you connect with your target audience, and that's going to help you connect with people through Upwork proposals, and that's going to help you connect with people through sales calls. Human, heart-to-heart connection. Okay, something that's super powerful that I've learned over the past decade is that you don't need to post content forever unless you're trying to build an empire like the friends at Lathio Consulting. But if you just want to elevate your career to the next level, you just need 33 contextually relevant, valuable posts. Just 33. So you don't need to post forever. 33 is a magic number because if a prospect comes from Upwork to your LinkedIn to check you out a little bit, to scroll down to 33 posts is like a lot of work. They just want to see that you're active, and they just literally see the first 11, if so. So it makes them feel like you're active. People by people, and most sales are done through emotion. So just make them feel like you're active, just make them feel like you actually care, and you make them feel like you're a real person. If all that is clear, friends, I need to see the chat. Hit me up with a one, please, who's active here, because I'm about to give you my infinite content machine just because you logged into this Zoom, my friends. I got a two. Amazing. That one is worth, the two is worth two ones. Oh man, I see who's active. That guy Reggie is super active. Abdu Rana. Elizabeth, nice. Lovely, friends. Alrighty, so welcome. This is my gift to all of you. It comes from the Geek Radar team, and it comes from me because I really like to honor everyone who takes time of their lives to get better. You know, if you all are already here online, it means that you're not looking to take advantage of people. It means that you actually care, and that's what I mean when I say to people, you already have everything needed to get your clients. I couldn't tell you the amount of freelancers on Upwork or LinkedIn that they're just looking to get some cash. They don't care. And that's why the market is so hard sometimes. It feels like we're not catching the clients, yeah? It feels like clients sometimes are a little bit unsure because the majority of people just don't care. And you being here tells me you care. So if you care, I care. And if we care, we make some cash. So this AI is a GPT agent, and it works in a super simple way. I just want to explain it super fast. Um, so to make valuable content on LinkedIn or to make cover letters that are unique, you want to have what we call your own tone of voice. I have a tone of voice. Corlin has a unique tone of voice. If you hear her speak, she's very sweet, very kind. And if you hear me speak, I'm like very straight to the point, almost like, "Ah, let's go, let's get to work, yeah." So these are unique tone of voices. What we do is we want to make sure that through your cover letter, through your LinkedIn post, through your Insta, whatever tool you're using for your marketing, what we want to do is that we can feel you. We can feel you through the words. So your unique tone of voice is really composed in three big inspirations. Take notes if you want to. Maybe we'll share with you the recording, but this is like super powerful. This is like copywriting 101. This lesson here is already like $1,000. I'm not joking. This is what I charge. So, three main inspirations from people that you really admire. And you admire because once you read their content or you watch their videos, you feel something, almost as if you wanted to be that person, yeah? But usually, what we do is we choose three inspirations. So inspiration one, in my case, is Tony Robbins. If you don't know who that is, it's just like a personal development guru. And then another one is someone that I admire in terms of career strategies. And then another person is someone that I admire for marketing and copywriting. So this tool is going to ask you for your three main inspirations. If you don't have them clear right now, you just take a little bit of your time. The AI is going to ask you. The AI is going to ask you. So you just type down the names, and the AI is going to merge the three tone of voices, and it's going to tell you the name of your unique tone of voice. That's it. From now on, you'll have a way to communicate in a way that makes you unique. We're going to then extract, as you can see, we have 4 different workflows in this agent, right? So the 3 creators that you admire, the second workflow is going to ask you 11 inquisitive questions for you to extract your background. So the AI is going to then merge your unique tone of voice with your unique background, and then it's going to create content pillars for you. This is like a full month of creating marketing content stuff in minutes. So you drop the 3 people that you admire. It's going to ask you 11 inquisitive questions about your background. It's going to merge your unique tone of voice with your unique background, and then it's going to create automatically content pillars for you. So you'll know what to talk about. So you don't have to take time to create, and you can use that time to better serve your current clients. And then the 4th button, it says write for me. It will write for you. It will. Here's my suggestion. Don't be lazy, right? Don't just copy and paste straight from the AI tool to LinkedIn. Take 2 minutes to read through it, analyze what the AI agent is trying to convey, to communicate in terms of what cover letter to write or what to say to a specific client um, or in a LinkedIn post. Take the time and just cut whatever you feel like is not really you. Just trim the fat a little bit, and then you can deploy the post. I'm gonna start sharing now. One last time, my friends, I need a one for everyone who's active because I'm about to give you my AI agent. Is everything clear? Hit me up with a one. Let's do a one party. Hit me up with a one. Yay. All right. So this is a little gift for me from me. Abdu, three ones. Amazing. Friends, thank you for taking the time and joining this conference. Thank you, Gig Radar. Thank you, Corland, for everything that you've been putting together. I appreciate your efforts so much. So this has been great. There you go, friends. That's the gift, my gift for all of you. For workflows, the AI is going to ask you a few questions. Just take the time to answer. And then at the very end, the AI will start writing content for you. You can leverage the unique tone of voice. You can leverage the content pillars to write or to improve cover letters if you feel appropriate for Upwork, or just to have your infinite content machine on LinkedIn and post once a week, and just reach to 33. Whatever you create on LinkedIn is going to supercharge your efforts on Upwork. And whatever you post on your YouTube is going to supercharge your efforts on LinkedIn and Upwork. These are marketing materials that are going to supercharge your career. And let's be honest, if you send 100 proposals and you're used to closing one client out of 100 proposals, then if you're doing content on LinkedIn and Upwork, sorry, on LinkedIn and YouTube, if you go from one client every 100 proposals to two client every 100 proposals, come on, that's really good. And the thing with content is that it builds on top of each other. So consistency throughout time and consider your career elevated. My name is Carlos, and I help engineers make more money online. That's it for today. Thank you.
Thank you, Carlos, very much. That was truly inspiring. Today is a day of gifts. Vadim has given already a promo code and discount for those who would like to try GeekGrader. And now there is a gift from Carlos. I highly appreciate that. And so attendees do, I think, I hope. Okay. Do you guys have any questions to Carlos? Now we can open our Q&A session for a couple of minutes.
Question, yeah, let's go.
I
Why
want.
one? Oh, it's just because you are number one. I just want to remind you what you are. You are number one. I'm gonna put my real quick for everyone who's curious. Do not ask me for my services directly. I won't sell you anything. But if you have any specific questions about freelance sales, that's my Instagram. Feel free to drop me a DM. Again, I won't sell you anything. But if you have specific questions, I'm more than happy to help. Which AI tool would you recommend the most to automate? Currently, bro, GPT agents. GPT agents. I don't want to overcomplicate my life. I don't want to overcomplicate it. So start with this one, test it out, rewatch the explanation of this recording, and feel free to create your own. Oh, okay, so this is the what Carlos did for this agent. How could I make it better? How could I make it more unique to my specific service? How can I even leverage it even more for cover letters? Things like that. Thank you guys for taking the time to coordinate the conference. This is like super fun for me always. Um, yeah, just like whatever questions, enjoy the AI tool. Good luck for everyone on call. I admire you guys for taking the time to get better. Nothing will make me happier to see you making more money, serving more clients. It's a pleasure to be here.